Hey, it's Dr. Brenda, founder of the Gutsy Women Club, where women dare to dream and take bold actions to follow their heart's journey. Also, a full-time RVer, traveling the country with my 3 cats. So today, I'm going to give you a review of the Dogwood Campground, San Bernardino National Forest in Southern California. I spent a week there in mid-May 2021. And I stayed at a site that had power. Most of the sites do not have any power. There is no water at the site, so you have to be prepared. There's a dump station, but all you're going to get is either power or no power. So I've got my 30 amps, and that helped me stay warm because it definitely got cold up here. I'm giving this campground 3.5 campfire review. So let me talk about it. The campsite itself was really quite magnificent. It's very spacious. I've got a 32-foot RV. It was no problem backing into it. I pushed my RV closer to the power side because that way I had enough space, just barely enough space to put up my catio. So you'll see that in the video. But other than the campsite, there's a whole nother area where you've got a really very nice fire pit, a big picnic table, and a bear box. So the campsite was spacious, it was level, really have no issues at all with the campsite. The restrooms, okay, folks, on a 5 campfire scale, relatively speaking, looking at other state parks I've been to and other campgrounds, I've got to give them a 2. One of the things is that the showers are still closed. The CDC has relaxed their COVID-19 regulations, but it seems the National Forest really has not. So the restrooms, the showers are still closed. The restrooms, pretty basic. It's pretty basic, and there's no lighting, so you either have to depend on daylight or a flashlight. So it was clean, that was the good thing, but can't say a whole lot of positive things about the restrooms up here. Amenities and trails. So here they get 4 campfires. There is firewood. The firewood costs $8 a bundle, at least at this point. But really not a lot. You don't come here really for amenities. You're not too far from Lake Arrowhead. The trails, there's a couple of smaller trails, and then there's the Dogwood Trail, very poorly marked. There is a trailhead sign at the rear of the park for the Dogwood Trail, but if I had not looked at campground reviews and looked at All Trails app, I don't think I would have found Dogwood Trail. It's a great trail. Once you're on it, it's fantastic, but the signage is just not there. Safety. Generally, I give most parks a 5 for safety. This time, I'm giving them a 4. I've been here for a week, and I'm mostly in the campground, and I very seldom saw any type of a ranger security patrol the area. Also, this is primarily primitive sites, so you've got a lot of tents and people roaming around. So I don't know that I felt as safe as I do in other places, but the lack of the presence of the rangers put it down to a 4. Overall, it's a really great campground, but I do give it a 3.5 campfires because the restrooms really bring it down. There's a lack of signage, and then some slight safety concerns. And also, I'm grading sort of on a scale. I've been to some incredible parks. I thought for a moment I'd have to give everybody the 5 campfires. So if you're here, try to grab one of the power sites because it can dip really cold. You're over 5,000 feet up, and even though it's mid-May, we dipped into the 30s one night. So just be cautious of that. And hey, I've got the video coming up. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy your stay. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. See you later. This is my campsite. I'm at Site 92. It's quite level. I shoved my RV quite a bit over to the power hookup side. I still have some room here, but I knew that it was going to be a tight fit for the catio, and in fact, my catio just barely snuck in here. The poor cats, their opening is shrunk a little bit. It's a smaller opening than what they're used to, but the catio fit. Someone has moved the blocks away here, so now I have some stepping stones to the patio area. Welcome to the patio. So I have a very nice big picnic table. This is a bear box. If you haven't seen a bear box, that if you've got food that you want to store, it goes in the bear box. Do not leave food out here. And a very nice fire pit. The campfire, the firewood is at the kiosk, and at the time of this filming it was $8 a bundle. That is pretty steep, but it's the best firewood I have ever had. Burned really fast and quick and clean. So this is, I mean, just check this out. Where I am nestled among the big trees. There's plenty of space. There's mostly tent camping around me, so it does get a little bit noisy on the weekends and during the daytime because the voices carry. But very, very nice site. Very pleased with it. This is one of the restrooms in San Bernardino National Forest. There are some smaller restrooms and then a couple of larger ones that have shower facilities. I am here in mid-May, and the showers are still closed due to COVID. Now the CDC has changed their regulations, but there's no indication that the showers are going to be open. This is what you're going to get for the restrooms. It is dark, dark, dark in here. I don't even see a light switch here. So, very, very, very basic. This one, again, it looks like they've just cleaned it, but this has a sink that doesn't work. And no, there is, I guess you get natural lighting, folks, and that's it. So the restrooms are nothing to brag about. You certainly do not want to spend a lot of time in there, and there's a lot of tent campers, so they're not getting any showers at all. Hopefully they will open those up sooner than later. So there you go, the restrooms in Dogwood Campground. I'm going to give you a tip here on finding the Dogwood Trail. So this is site 89 and 88 are over there. This is more in the middle of the campground. There is a trailhead. It's way at the back of the park. And then there's you can also get to the trailhead from the front of the park before the kiosk, but it's a little bit difficult to find. There is no water at the site, so you're going to be looking for these blue pumps. There is, it is threaded, so you can connect a hose to it. So you're going to have to get some water before you camp, or maybe bring some with you. So this is one of the smaller restrooms, and if you continue back here, you are going to find a trail. It's not all that well marked back here, which is why I'm showing you where it is right now. Dogwood Trail is really a fabulous trail. I've enjoyed it, but it took a little while to figure out where it all goes to. So you're going to continue down this way. There will be a little bridge to the left. If you take that, the trail, you're going to end up towards the front of the park. If you continue onward, you're going to wind up at the back of the park and at the trailhead sign there. We'll walk just a little bit further so that you can get a better sense of this. I think this is called Les's Loop. Yes, it is. So it is the nature trail. So when you see that sign, you know that you are on the right path. Just keep going, and you will be on Dogwood Trail. I hope that helps you out, and good luck. Right below. Check out this view. Yeah, it's cold. It's only in the 40s. It is mid-May, so I was hoping to be a little bit warmer. Tomorrow climbs back into the 60s, so I should be okay. I'm on Dogwood Trail, and here's a little tip for you, because I'm gonna show you a surprise, a secret that's no longer a secret in the woods. So this is a really nice trail. I was walking up here the other day, and so this is my walk, and you can see, you know, it's not lacking for trees, and I don't know what it was, but this tree really drew my attention. It's a beautiful tree, pretty tall, and just a gorgeous tree. And so I am looking for a good picture spot. I'm looking for a good view, and I turn around, look at the tree. There's a tag on it. Okay, that's a little bit odd, so maybe tagged for the size of the tree. And I look down. Do you see that? I'm gonna take a look. This is so cute. This is so cute. It's a little elf door, or a little fairy door, and let's see if anybody's home. Hello? Hello? Should we try the knob? Oh no, they've locked us out. They have locked us out. So this is a good place maybe to leave a little gift on my next journey, a little flower for the elves. You know, I'm starting to get hungry for cookies. Maybe they're making the cookies inside. But I don't know, you know, who found this and was clever enough to do this, but made me smile all day long. And so, yeah, if you are on this trail, I'm in the Dogwood Campground again, San Bernardino National Forest. If you're on this trail, start at the trailhead and see if you can spot the fairy door. Maybe there'll be a pot of gold behind it when you try it next. So, you know, this is fun in the woods. You never know what you're going to find. I still can't believe that on this trail, with all these trees, with this incredible view, that I managed to find the little fairy door. So there you go. I'm at the front entrance here. That's where the kiosk is, where you'll enter and you can pay them directly for firewood. And this is the dump station. I don't usually spend a lot of time at the dump station, but this is a pay-as-you-dump station, and I'd never seen one like this before, so wanted to give you a heads up as well. Right now, there's a $10 fee. It's pretty explicit for the instructions. Get your hose out and be ready to dump. Swipe your credit card. You have 60 seconds to open the sewer cap. After 60 seconds, it will automatically say close cap. So it says ignore this until you're finished. So I guess you get to finish, but this is rigged up here, like so. So there's your heads up if you're gonna dump. You get your credit card ready, but make sure that you are all set to dump and minute you swipe. So there's your bit of advice. It is a difficult drive up here, and it's incredibly mountainous and hilly. We're over about a mile high, and so the ride down is going to be pretty tough on your brakes as well. So keep that in mind as you exit the park, and I hope you have a good stay and you found this review to be helpful. Hey, please subscribe below. Thank you.